Hi guys, welcome to the channel and welcome back to another Meet the Creators Monday. My name's Martin, this is Lego Fan UK, and today we have a subscribers Q&A with the only Brick Clicker.
Hello.
How you doing, mate? You alright?
Good, yeah. I'm excited to do this.
Loving the makeup you've had done today.
I know, yeah. It took a while, but I got the final finish looking good.
And the headphones, are they Emmett headphones?
Yeah, the final, everything is awesome, blasting out of them.
Look really good. But yeah, thank you for joining me. It's good to get you on here. We've been chatting for, I don't know how long now, 8 months, nearly a year,
Yeah,
something like that.
quite a while now, yeah.
And thought you'd be a good one to get on because your channel is completely different to a lot of the other channels we watch, being it's mainly leaks.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've
Risky business.
got some good questions. So
Let's get into
shall we
it.
start? We might as well.
Yeah.
Right. So the first question I've got for you is from the Studied Brick, and he's asking, when did you upload your first video?
Ooh, it was quite a while ago now. I've been doing this for about 4.5 years. So I think it was 16th of May, 2016, and that was a Daisy Duck video, kind of review. And it wasn't the best, but then I kind of did that for about 6 months, then had a break for about 2 years, just uploading now and again. Then the start of this year, in about March, I came back and then done pretty much every day since then, and then grown a lot since then. And kind of specialized in leaks, going from just kind of random videos.
I'm every time I look at the screen, I just see your masked face smiling at me. It's making me chuckle. Just so happy, and my phone just logged. Yeah, I mean that's good because, like you say, you haven't sort of like literally just started. You've done a few bits, changed what you want to do. I'm going to throw a question in there as well. What made you decide to do leaks? Was it something you just?
Yeah, when I first got back into it in like March, I didn't really see the risk with leaks, if you get what I mean. Like, I just kind of saw them as images, and I was like, why is no one else covering them? So then I
Yeah,
just went in, and then I think the first one that did really well was the Lamborghini back in like May, and then that one did so well, and then it kind of the excitement of seeing it do really well, it made me want to do more, and
yeah,
then people enjoy me doing it because not that many other people do it. Kind of found a niche to do it, and so it really worked out.
yeah. I love your videos. It's a 3-4 minute bang. Here's what you're getting. Here's what I think. Like, yeah, it's nice. It's not like sort of 10 minutes. It'd be way too much. But a couple of minutes, quickly throw it out there, throw the images, and it's really good. Every time I can see one, your notification come up, it's boom. I'll sit and watch it. Yeah,
Thank
really
you.
love
I
it.
was just gonna kinda say I like to just I give the information, and then for people who want just the info, and then at the end I kinda give my opinion, so
Yeah,
kind of a bit of both for everyone.
that's good, isn't it? That's like I say, it's the best thing, isn't it? It's kind of building a community over all of that. So next question is from Brickman179. He's asking you quite a random question. What's your favourite food?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Probably pizza, to be honest. I do love a good pizza. It's really nice.
Any
Yeah.
preference?
Margherita usually. Typically.
Domino's or Tesco's or
Uh, yeah, Domino's is pretty nice, yeah.
yeah, cool. So
Yeah.
that pizza,
Yeah.
can't really go wrong with it. Absolutely
No, it's
brilliant.
always
Nice bit of
nice.
pizza. Mr. Berry, the good old Mr. Berry says, Bricklicker, how come you never show your face and where did your name come from?
I show my face right now. But, really, I never really did it from the start, and then kind of the videos I do right now, I don't really need to show it. Like, I don't think it'd add loads to the video.
Yeah,
But and at the moment, I don't really want to, but maybe in the future, who knows? And then in terms of the name, I don't actually really know. I think it's just kinda I think at the time when I made the video, obviously the sig fig is the shark, so I think
yeah,
that was when it came out as part of the CMF series. I think I just kind of put some pieces together. I can't remember. Then the name, I don't really know, to be honest, just kinda came out of nowhere, but then it's stuck
yeah.
ever since.
It's a good name as well because it's like the noise when a brick clicks together.
Yeah,
Mm,
it's like brick clicking, then I do the thing about clicking and bricking, so it
yeah.
all works together.
And I know a few people end up saying it too quick, so it doesn't sound like a brick clicker, it sounds like a brick licker.
Yeah, yeah, I've heard that a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's quite good though because it gets people remembering your name, and it's quite it's a cool
yeah.
name. I love it. It's brilliant. So we're going to move on to the next question. This one is from Shadow Wolf 99. He said, "Why did you choose your sig fig as a shark?" So we just literally spoke about that a little bit, and he's asking, "What is your favourite type of shark?" And he's being serious.
I don't even know that many types of sharks, to be honest. I'll go with a great white shark. I think they're really big and they're just kind of really nice to look at and like swim. So yeah, probably. But no, I don't really know too many sharks if I'm being honest.
Yeah. Quite evil, aren't they, the old great whites? I suppose
Yeah,
they're only eating their food, so us humans just go in their area and they go, "Oh, we're gonna eat you." So
yeah,
it's not their fault they want to eat us.
yeah, and they're big. They have big teeth and stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah, they are pretty scary.
And so I say the minifig was just one you liked, and it just
Yeah, I
got
think
you
it was
to it.
just kind of the time of Series 15 coming out because I got a giant bag up there of Series 15 because
Yeah,
that's my favorite series. So I think just the combination of that just made me make that sig fig. Then kind
yeah,
of, I think initially I actually made an Instagram before YouTube. Then it's just kind of a picture I had in my camera roll of that shark figure with the head on. So I just kind of stuck with it. Then
yeah.
since then it's just stuck.
No, that's cool. So that's a good one for a good question again. We've
Yeah.
got Raymundi's asking a question. I don't think you're going to answer this one. He said, "What? Where do you get your resources for the information from? And
Oh.
do you think the Ecto One is good, definitive for 2021? We know now it's coming out like in about a week and a half.
Yeah, 15th of November for the XO1. So
Yeah,
pretty, I think it'll be the Sunday when you're watching this. But yeah, in terms of leaks, I can't really say to be honest.
yeah,
It's all secretive, yeah. But when it's official stuff, obviously I get that from obviously news articles and then Instagram, things like that. But the leaks, I can't say.
yeah. See someone holding you to ransom.
Yeah, I can't say. I gotta keep it all secret.
We won't. Yeah, we won't go into that information. Right. The next one is from my good friend Corey, A&A Hobbies. He said, "If you could travel to any place in the world, where would it be?"
Oh, that's another good question. Some good
Mm,
questions. I've always wanted to go to Lego House, so that would probably be the place to do with Lego. But then in terms of just like kind of non-Lego, I'm not too sure. I
mm,
quite like China. I went there last year. That was a good trip. So that's quite nice. Maybe Australia. That is quite a good place. Or
yeah,
India, kind of that side of the world. There's some nice places. So yeah, probably India or maybe yeah, I'd say India or Australia.
yeah. India's a different one, isn't it? Because I'd love
Yeah,
to go to like, Taj Mahal. I think that'd be amazing. My dad's been there years ago.
yeah, and the culture there. That's really it's a
Yeah,
really interesting and different culture to it. Like embrace and experience.
yeah. Cool. So again, like I say, that's a really cool question. Very different to what we were thinking, but yeah, that's some nice places to go. We've now got a question from Just Build It. He's asking, how many copyright strikes have you had from showing Lego leaks?
Ooh, I think at the moment, since I started in March, I think I've had 2. So I got one in May for the Monkey Kid stuff, because even though there's official images, Lego don't really like that, so
Yeah,
they took them down anyway. But then that got removed, kind of. I don't know what happened, but it got removed within like a week. So it was a copyright strike, but not like one that stuck. And
yeah,
then just about a month ago, with all the catalog leaks, I got one for the Harry Potter one, which is kind of lucky because I had about 5 videos up at the time, so they could have just gone and deleted me. But luckily they only took one down, so if you get one, it's not too bad. They take the views, the watch time, and the ad revenue off your channel, and then you don't get that
okay,
back. So you got, I
yeah,
think it's 3 months, so in like the middle of January, it'll get taken off, and then you're fine again. But it's only if you get 2 or 3 where it really has an impact on the channel. So just having one,
yeah,
it's not too bothered. You just got to be more careful. But yeah, it's just the risk that you really take with leaks because you can play it safe and not get any, or you just take the risk. Because if you think how many leaks I've done over the past few months, like you'd think I'd have got a lot more, but kind of think they pick and choose. And I think secretly they kind of like the publicity of getting the leaks out because they
yeah.
do get quite a few views, and then it builds up the hype.
Well, I think it definitely builds a hype up because you get people then starting to talk about different sets. What do you think of this? What do you think of that? So yeah, it's quite good. So when you have one strike, they don't really do anything. It's just we'll take some money off you if you earn money off that video.
Yeah, it's
Um,
just kind of like that. Yeah,
and there's two strikes. Is that when they stop you live streaming?
yeah. It's either live stream or they might like stop you for a week from uploading something like
Yeah,
that, and then 3 you just gone, no going back.
I might have to get two strikes. That's probably what the wife should love. That she'd be like, "You're not doing anything."
It's like they don't give you warning either. It's just like bam, you get it. I think I got mine at like 2 in the morning in the UK time. So
Yeah,
there's no, you don't know when it's coming. Sometimes you get it like before you upload the video, it'll tell you, and then you can do it. Other times you put it up and then straight away. It's usually within like because with the catalog leaks, obviously I did the video straight away, but then it takes them time to get the copyright stuff. So I think it was about
Yeah,
2 days after, so you have that little bit of time if you do it straight away, but it is risky and I get that, but it's worth the reward, I
yeah.
think, to do
Oh,
it.
definitely, definitely. Right, we've got another one, which is this is going to be might be a hard one, but I think I've got a rough idea. It's from Stephen Baker, and he's asking what your favorite Lego set and your Lego theme is.
Ooh, I think my theme that kind of has changed throughout the years, but at the moment it is Hidden Side. I'm building a set right now actually, but obviously Hidden Side ending. I do really love the 18 plus line, so the modulars, the helmets. I think
Yeah,
they're really good, like the roller coaster, some great sets. But in terms of actual favorite set, oh, I built so many sets this year, but I think overall I love Ninjago City. I got that last
yeah,
year. That's a great one. Assembly Square, Detective's Office. I think any of them really big sets, but I'm gonna have to say Ninjago City.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a really good one.
And you also, I know you've got pretty much all the brickheads as well.
Oh yeah, Brickheads. Yeah, they're good, but then after a while they get a bit boring to build, but they're nice
Yeah,
just as little sets. But I think the big sets are always people's favorite just because the experience is really fun to build them. It's
yeah.
really good.
Oh, definitely. Are they the
Yeah.
brickheads behind you?
I got some. I got Hidden Side, Chinese New Year. Then the Brickheads are kind of down here.
Yeah,
So yeah, there's some of them
that's
there.
cool. That's cool. Cool display. I love the. Is that the Harry Potter box for the CMFs?
Oh yeah, the Harry
Yeah,
Potter CMF here, and then
yeah.
I got some more. Which way is it? I don't, down there. I don't even know. This way I got some more CMF stuff down there, and I got the big bags up there, and just kind of some boxes up there. So yeah, I need to do like a
Cool.
room tour.
You should do some cool stuff. You got some cool stuff there. Next
Yeah.
question we've got is from Brick McBricksworth. He said, "Are there any sets that you just think, ugh, not a re-release again, but you'll still buy them anyway?"
Ooh, that I think the main re-releases are in Star Wars, really, aren't they? But I'm not. I kind of like re-releases because I get why they do them. Because obviously, within Star Wars with the land speeders, they're going primarily like 80% of people who buy them are going to be kids, so I get why they do
Yeah,
them. But so I don't really ever get annoyed when they do it because I see the point. And for me, if you miss out on a set, I think it's a good opportunity. I think so. I don't think there actually is any remakes unless it's like I know recently we had the Saturn V and the Ship
yeah,
in the Bottle, but I think they're good because it kind of stops the market value going up loads and it helps people get the set. So to be honest, no, I quite like remakes. I think they
yeah,
help everyone out and it's good for people to get. And if they add a new minifigure, great. If they don't, still people can get them. There's
yeah,
loads of other sets to you get for you to be able to get if you don't like the remake. So it's fine. I don't mind them, and I kind of especially with the bigger sets, if they could remake more of them, definitely be good for
yeah.
the kind of to stop scalpers and also just so everyone can get hold of the set, kind of the new fans coming in.
Yeah, because I'd love to get the helicarrier, the original one.
Oh yeah, yeah, because
It's
that one
a
it's
lot of
kind
money.
of like recently so many more apples have come into this like hobby through
Yeah,
coronavirus and the lockdown. So I feel like them older sets, like for me, the Firehouse, the Ghostbusters one,
yeah,
that's one I really want. Then for you, the Helicarrier, if they could redo them now, kind of because there's much bigger fan base, that'd be really good. They'd be
yeah.
good remakes to do.
See what they do. You never know what Lego are like.
Yeah, you
They
never
kind
know.
of just throw things out there, and you think, "Oh, I wasn't expecting that." So that's yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool. We've got a question from Sean Studios. He is asking, "What made you want to make YouTube videos?"
Oh, this. Well, originally it was kind of like I enjoyed watching YouTube back in 2016. Then actually, originally I've never really said this before. I was gonna make Minecraft videos because it was again
Okay.
that I played quite a lot. So then
Yeah.
I did my first one and I recorded it, but at the time the laptop could not record it. It looked awful. It was like 1 frame per second, so it looked
Nice.
awful. Then I was like, well, what else can I do? So then I looked and there was Lego next to me. I was like, I love Lego. I love YouTube. Put them together, and then since then, it's been history.
Good, isn't it? Like saying, like it's weird, isn't it? You just started off doing that, and you just sort of went that, and it's gone completely. I assume you didn't mean to do leak videos first, or it was just something that's kind of developed the same way.
Yeah, I didn't even know what Elite was back in 2016. Like,
Yeah,
I only followed official stuff up until like the start of this year. But then you learn so much more, and you know how to get information. But then it's made me want to make videos even more now, just because it's so funny then seeing people's reactions to seeing these leaks and getting excited. just makes you
Yeah,
want to make more and more videos, and it's really fun to do as well. And you meet awesome people like you, and then I do the podcast as well. So there's so many fun things you can do and people to meet. So
yeah,
it's a great thing, and I won't want to stop it because it is so fun.
yeah. That's it. Definitely fun. I love doing all this random stuff. It's cool. Right, we've got one from Bernard Builds next. He's asking, in the future, do you plan to keep your channel mainly up to date on leaks, new reveals, and all that jazz, or is it slowly starting to bring into reviews and stuff like that?
Ooh, that's something I've been thinking about quite a lot recently. Obviously, I'm getting near 5,000 subscribers now, so I think the bigger you get, the riskier it gets with leaks. Obviously, they get more
Yeah,
views, so you got to be more careful. So I think eventually, maybe by the middle of next year, I'm not too sure yet. I'll have to phase out leaks. I think I'll have to. So I think what I'll do is instead of showing pictures, I'll just talk about them because people still want to hear my opinion on these sets. So I'll
yeah,
do that, and then maybe bring in hauls. I want to do more of them. Maybe reviews, obviously the live streams. I don't really know yet. I'm trying to bring in more content at the same time. Then
yeah,
obviously I'll keep doing official reveals. It's just kind of leaks I'll have to step away from a little bit, but they are the funnest thing to do. So I'll have to see. But I know people love them. But I'll see. Maybe I'll have to do a second channel where I do leaks, which is smaller, just so it's more careful. But we'll have to
yeah.
see. But who knows where 2021's going to take me?
That's it. Well, if you do like live streaming that, you're always welcome on the channel on Building Across the Pond or whatever you want to do. We can do some
Yeah,
streaming. Be good to have you on.
it
And
is. It's
let's say
fun.
your first time on the channel was Halloween stream.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
really
that
fun.
was
Yeah,
really cool. Really appreciate you coming along.
yeah, it was
Right,
awesome.
we've got another question. This one is from, I think you might know him, Generic Stud.
I
And
think I know that guy.
you might know what kind of question he's going to ask. He's asking you, he says, how did you meet Generic Stud?
Oh, this one. Well, I think it was in just after the first lockdown started, so I think it was early April. And then we was in a live stream, and I think he was quite new, and then he was asking, "Oh, do you know any like communities, anything to join?" And then I was kind of new to the community then at the same time, so I kind of looked at his channel, commented. Then we got talking on Instagram. Then we both love Lego, and then we're kind of similar ages, so we were just talking, and then we started the podcast about 2 weeks after, and then ever since then he's a great friend and he's awesome to just kind of talk to Lego to him. He loves Ninjago. I don't love it so much, so kind of the
Yeah.
joke in between us. It's like a really good relationship.
No, it's good, isn't it? But it's like that is about the same time that you met me.
Yeah,
You met
yeah,
Chris
yeah, from
back
Brooklyn.
on
Yeah,
there. So yeah, it's strange, isn't it? I think even though lockdown has been horrible and we're back in lockdown now, it's not affecting me because I'm still working.
yeah,
Um, but even though like it's probably the worst year that anyone's ever going to have because of this pandemic,
yeah.
it's strange because I've met so many cool people. Like I say, I've met you, I've met Corey, Jazz. Yeah, it's been different. It's been so strange, but it's been really cool.
Yeah,
Because
I think it's brought so many different people together, and I think it was kind of by chance as well, going back to
yeah,
Generic Good, because he was just on that live stream. Like, it's if I wasn't in that live stream, would I have known who he is? And he's kind
yeah,
of like with the podcast and things. So it's just that one chance in the live stream that I saw him, and his comment got highlighted by the stream host as well. So if that wouldn't have happened, it's like, would you have met him? And then
yeah,
Brooking it, and then you. So it's kind of like all the kind of chain reaction just from that.
yeah.
So
Strange,
yeah,
isn't it?
yeah,
Really cool, but really strange as
yeah,
well.
it's like,
Yeah,
oh,
I say I wouldn't change it for anything because it's just been
yeah,
it's been fun. And
definitely.
the only thing I would like is maybe Lego can give me some free sets because it's absolutely rinsing.
I think we all would.
It's costing too much. Right, I think we've got three, technically two questions left. We've got
Awesome.
one from History Bricks, and he's asking two questions. We've got two questions. He's got one: what inspired you to join the Lego community? But you've kind of just answered that, so we'll skip that one. But he wants to know what your favorite color is.
Ooh, I think it's this color, like the kind of light blue, the turquoisey color. I really do
Yeah,
like that one, and it's the color of the shark as well. So everything
yeah.
kind of links in. Yeah,
So would that be the same color? Like your favorite color for like bricks as well? Is that kind of blue?
yeah, I think so. I like when I
Yeah,
look around, yeah,
cool.
that's
Well, there
kind
you
of
go.
that's
I
kind of
think
this blue color.
I think this question's been asked by different people on each stream, obviously with each video. So we're going to learn favorite colors of everyone. So that's cool. We've got one from our Lego Life. They both said, "What sources you use to stay on top of Lego information, but we can't go through with that because
Yeah.
there will be a ransom on your head if you do that. So we'll skip on, and we'll go to the very last. This is the last question. This is from Open Build Repeat, and he said, if you went to the Lego hairstylist and they said that brown wavy hair is out, what would your new hairstyle be?
Oh, that is a really good question. Oh, I know. There's so many good ones. There is actually. That is a really, really tough one. There's so many as well. I'm just thinking for all of them now, thinking which one would I choose? Oh, that is really good.
It's quite a hard question. Would you have a different one for each day of the week?
Maybe I go a different color every day. I think I'd go for quite a bright one, maybe like a red or a blue. Maybe
Yeah,
even the same color as like this, just kind of that light blue color, and kind of the same color. But that is a really good question.
yeah.
That is a tough one.
I
Yeah.
like
So,
I like his questions. He just puts some really random stuff out there that you think, "How are you gonna do that?" But no, that's cool. So blue hairstyle, you change it up depending on your mood.
yeah.
But I think that is the last question. So obviously, I want to thank you for coming on and answering the Q&As. It's been quite good. I want to thank everyone for putting questions for Bricklayer to answer. It's been quite nice. We've had a good
Yeah.
20 minutes of just chatting, basically.
It's been awesome to be on. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thanks for coming on. And I'm not sure what we're going to have next week, so keep an eye on the channel. And I'm sure I spoke to Bricklayer a bit earlier, and I think he might do a face reveal.
Oh yeah. I think it's
I'm
time.
not sure when. Is it going to be?
I know a lot of people have been waiting, but I think it's
Oh,
finally
you've
time.
got it. Yeah.
Finally time.
Oh,
That's fine.
I didn't think you were going to actually show me your face.